Welcome my dear friends to yet another video related to CUET preparation. Today we are going to discuss about the question paper, previous year question paper 2023 for accountancy. Myself Dr. Prasanth Venbagal. Welcome to my video and my YouTube channel Dr. Prasanth Venbagal includes lot of videos related to CUET. The last year question paper solved questions are there. Computerized accounting, the undiscussed modules in your syllabus. And today we are starting accountancy of 2023. First question, partnership deed should be drafted and prepared as per. Many of the students will make the mistake. They will think like that it is maybe as per the provisions of Partnership Act. But you see the answer actually it is related to the provisions of Stamp Act. That is the correct answer. When we are creating any agreement, we will create the same with the provisions of Stamp Act. Please remember the Act 1899. Kindly remember the answer it is provision of the Stamp Act 1899. Second question, average capital employed of the firm it is 9 lakh and average profit of the firm 2 lakh 80,000. Normal rate of return it is 20%. They are asking about the value of goodwill as per the capitalization of super profit method. So actually we have to do these calculations. First of all, we have to find out the normal profit 9 lakh into 20 by 100, 1 lakh 80,000. We can find out the super profit using the equation average profit minus normal profit. So 2 lakh 80,000 minus 1 lakh 80,000, we will get the answer 1 lakh. And goodwill will be 1 lakh into 100 by 20 because it is capitalization of super profit. So answer it is number 2, 5 lakh. Third question, on retirement or death of a partner, the remaining partners who have gained due to change in profit sharing ratio should compensate the. See, actually there is a journal entry you have to keep in mind. We have to, sometimes gaining partners are also there. Usually there will be sacrificing partners are coming. But you please go through this explanation also. Sometimes the sacrificing partners are also gaining partners. So this is the entry you have to remember, remaining partners capital to retiring partners capital. Gaining partner will become sometimes sacrificing partner. That is the thing you have to remember. 3 partners, Lisa, Monica and Nisha are partners in a firm sharing profit and losses in the ratio 2:1. Capital of the firms are there 50,000, 30,000, 25,000. Monica died on date is not mentioned, so 15,000 is the reserve available that time, and goodwill of the firm is 30,000. Profit on revaluation it is 7,050. So what are the amount transferred to Monica's executors account? What will be the total? See, these are the proportion you have to remember. 15,000 into 2 by 5 share of reserve, then 7,050 into 2 by 5 share of revaluation gain, then goodwill of the retiring partner 12,000 plus the capital. So total will be like this 70,820. Correct answer it is 2. Please remember the steps. Shweta, Sneha and Sharia are partners sharing profits in the ratio 3:2:1. Sharia is retiring from the firm and her capital after making adjustment it is 4 lakh 50. She took 25% of the furniture and accepted bill of exchange rupees 52,000. Finally, 2,75,000 was transferred to her loan account. The total value of furniture will be, you have to use this shortcut. Please remember total amount has to be paid to Sharia is 4 lakh 50 and 25% of the, that includes 25% of furniture, bill of exchange transferred to loan account. So that will be total amount payable. So using that missing value we can find out the missing value of 25% of furniture. Other informations are there, 52,000 for bill of exchange, 2,75,000 for the loan amount transferred and 4,50,000 is the total amount payable. So using that we can find out the 25% of furniture 1,23,000. And you please remember total value of the furniture also we can use the same 1,23,000 divided by 5 into 100 or into 100 by 25. So 4,92,000 is the value of furniture. Sixth question, on dissolution of partnership, goodwill account will be transferred to, you know very well, it will be transferred to the debit side of realization. You know very well, it's only a transfer. If anything is mentioned regarding the realization, then only will be intangible assets are realized. On dissolution of partnership firm, out of the total debtors of rupees 2,50,000, 10,000 become bad and the rest realized 70%. So it is very simple. 2,50,000 minus 10,000, we will get 2,40,000 as the amount of debtors into 70 by 100. So answer it is 1,68,000. Correct answer it is 4, 1,68,000. Rohit, a partner, paid the realization expense of rupees 10,000 and was to get a remuneration of 12,000 for the completion of the dissolution process, and the realization expense were borne by Rohit. Amount transferred to his capital account. You know very well, if the remuneration amount is higher, that amount will be transferred to the credit side of capital account. So answer it will be 12,000. Please read the explanation. For agreed remuneration to such partner who agrees to undertake the dissolution work, only agreed remuneration is given whether the expense is less or more. Please remember the quoting. Ninth question. Amount received from the sale of furniture 7,000. Book value of the furniture it is 10,000. Amount shown on the receipt and payment account. My dear friends, actually regarding this area, dissolution, see, you know very well, we are learning only the preparation of our ledger account like realization account, capital account and loan account and bank or cash account. But you see, remember, there is a different account in the partnership, receipt and payment account. Actually, it is not related to the non-profit organization. Here in the area, partnership also we are preparing a receipt and payment account. Please remember how it is prepared. So, this question is related to the same. 7,000 will come in the receipt side of the sale of fixed assets. See, receipt side or debit side of the realization account. Don't get confused. 10th question. If there appears a tournament fund, then the expense incurred in tournament activity will be shown. See, you know very well it is related to the non-profit organization account that includes the preparation of receipt and payment account and income and expenditure account. So that is an expense, it will be shown as a deduction from the income and expenditure account. So answer it is shown as a deduction from the tournament fund. You see, remember, any expense will be related to any fund that will be deducted. Any income related to the same will be added. Find out cost of medicine consumed during 2020-21. See, this is a question related to calculation of total amount of medicine used during the particular year. Please use this equation. Medicine or any type of item used or consumed, we can calculate like this. Payment to creditors plus opening stock minus closing stock. Again, creditors in the beginning, that is opening stock, and creditors at the end, closing stock. Advance to suppliers in the beginning, opening value, and advance to suppliers at the end, closing value. So using that equation, we can find out using the amount available in the question also. Answer, we will get 3,63,000. Answer 1, it is the correct answer. 12th question, A, B and Co. purchased an asset of rupees 28,80,000 from a vendor and issued a 100% debenture worth 100, and it is issued at a discount of 4% in full satisfaction of purchase consideration. What is the number of debenture issued to vendor? You know very well, at the time of discount or premium, you have to be very clear. The purchase consideration divided by, if it is discount, 100 minus discount rate. If it is premium, purchase consideration divided by 100 plus the premium rate. So here, this is the method we have to adopt. 28,80,000 divided by 100 minus 4, 96. So 30,000 is the correct answer. Please remember option 1. The need of codification is dash. You know very well, codification is always used for the encryption of data. Always remember, encryption include the processing of data using codes related to computerized accounting. The key combination which collapsed the ribbon. Ribbon means the top, when we open the Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, there will be a lot of menus in the top. So in order to collapse means in order to close that button, we are using the key, the shortcut Control plus F1. You can go through the other keys also, Control plus F3, That shortcut opens clipboard task. Then control plus F1 that is mentioned earlier, you know very well it is collapse button of Microsoft application. Then control plus F7 is used to activate the move window features, and also control plus 5 that is used to restore the size, minimize, maximize, like that, restore the size. Another question related to computerized accounting. Legend can be repositioned on the chart. You know very well legend means the items what we are recording in different areas of a chart. So it can be entered anywhere. See the example. We can use the legend option for pasting anywhere in this chart. The common fields used in a relationship between tables are called. You see in the last year question also the answer, the question repeated. So you can keep in mind key fields. Answer it is key field. Under which subhead we show the securities premium in balance sheet, you know very well. Securities premium ending with the reserve. So it will come in the reserve and surplus area. An annual report is furnished by a company always to the shareholders. Please remember it is given to the, it is a document which is given first to the shareholder. Common size statements are also known as, you know very well it is coming under the category vertical analysis. Please remember vertical analysis. At the same time, comparative statement is coming under horizontal analysis. 20th question. Aradhya Limited had debt equity ratio of 2.5:1. Which of the following transaction will not affect the debt equity ratio? Debt equity ratio, you know very well, long term debt divided by shareholders fund. See, there is a transaction number 2 lakh paid to creditors. So, journal entry also, creditors to cash. There is no influence on the debt equity ratio. All other transactions are affecting. 1, 3, 4 are affecting. The detailed explanation is here. Kindly read it. Other income is 5 lakh, which is 25% of the revenue from operation. Employee benefits is 30% of the revenue from operation and the tax rate. They are asking for the last item, net profit after tax. So we can follow these steps. We can find out the revenue from operation from the 5 lakh. So 5 lakh into 100 by 25, we will get 20 lakh as the amount of revenue from operation, 20 lakh. We will add other income, 5 lakh. So total income or total revenue will be 25 lakh. Out of that we will deduct the employee benefit expense. See, that is 20 lakh into 30 by 100. 20 lakh into 30 by 100 is employee benefit expense 6 lakh. Profit before tax will be difference between 6 lakh and 25 lakh. So 19 lakh will be the answer of profit before tax, and we have to deduct the tax. 19 lakh into 40 by 100, 7 lakh 60,000 will be the amount of tax given to government, and after deducting 19 lakh minus 7 lakh 60,000, we will get profit after tax will be the answer to 11 lakh 40,000. 11 lakh 40,000. Pick the odd and out while calculating cash flow from financing activity. You know very well, issue of shares is there, repayment of bank loan is there, redemption of debenture is there, but a rent received is a part of investment activity. Please remember, fourth is the answer, rent received. Identify the cash transaction in the following. You know very well, first one is not right, second one also not right, third one also not right, but the fourth one, it is purchase the land by taking loan. There includes inflow and outflow. You please remember, that is the answer, purchase of land and land by taking a loan. We are getting amount from bank that will be given for purchase of land, and read the explanation for others. Calculate and state the nature of activity under cash flow statement. Acquired machinery of 5 lakh by paying 50% by check, and executing a bond for the balance. When we issue bond, there is no inflow and outflow, but when we pay check, there is definitely cash outflow from investing activity, and that also not full amount, only 50% of 5 lakh, 2 lakh 50. So answer it is 4. Outflow from investing activity 2 lakh 50. 3 partners A, B, C are sharing ratio 3:2:1. They decided to share the profit and losses equally in future. General reserve appearing in the books, it is 1,80,000. Goodwill was valued at 1,20,000. The partners do not want to disturb means distribute, okay, the general reserve. So what is the adjustment entry? This is the thing you have to remember. We have to find out the gain or sacrifice. Based on, we have to frame the equation. So C is capital account debtor 30,000 to A is capital 30,000. Actually C is the gaining partner and A is the sacrificing partner. There is no change in B's share. According to the Indian Partnership Act of 1932, when the firm is dissolved, cash received on sale of asset are applied in the following order. You know very well, keep in mind this order. We will pay the secured debt first, then unsecured debts, then we will pay the partners' loans or advances. After that, we will pay the partners' capital. Remaining will be distributed in the profit sharing ratio. So answer it is 2. Please remember the order. While calculating goodwill under super profit method, the following sequence is followed. First of all, we will calculate the average profit, then capital employed, then normal profit, then super profit, and the calculation of goodwill. So keep in mind the order: calculation of average profit, normal profit, super profit, then goodwill. Identify the correct sequence followed in the time of retirement of a partner. Please remember this order: determining gaining ratio, determining revaluation of account, then partner's capital account preparation, transferring to the loan account of the partner, creating new balance sheet in post-retirement. The steps in the process of preparing profit and loss appropriation account. Please remember the steps: ascertainment of net profit first, transfer of net profit, debit the P&L appropriation including all the expenses, interest on capital, salary, commission, then credit the amount of drawings, interest on drawings, not drawings, interest on drawings, then divide the profit or loss among the partners. Find the correct sequence of procedure of issue of shares. Please remember: issue of prospectus, receipt of application, allotment of shares, then making call money due, receiving call money. So that is the answer. Second option is the answer. Okay. New capital employed is equal to, net capital employed is equal to two equations only: fixed asset plus current asset minus long term liability, or asset minus long term liability, and equity plus debt. On retirement, retiring partner's capital account will be credited with, you know very well, these are the item crediting. A lot of items are there. Please remember: credit balance of the capital account, credit balance of the current account, his or share of goodwill, his or share of goodwill accumulated profit or reserves, in share of gain on revaluation, share of profit up to the date of death, interest on capital, salary or commission, all that things. Debenture issued for consideration other than cash include issued to bank as collateral security, issued to vendor, and issued to creditor. Issued to public and issued for cash are not the correct answer. So correct answer it is 4. Current liability include not the trade receivable, unclaimed dividend, interest accrued on bank loan, and acceptance. So B, C, D only. And issue of debenture is not coming under current liability. Okay, so please remember B, C, D only. Cash equivalents are there, not the items very clearly, very carefully note it. Please remember: deposit, demand deposit from the bank. Bills receivable is not the current cash and cash equivalents, it is current asset coming under trade receivable. Treasury bill is there, commercial paper is there, marketable securities also coming under cash and cash equivalents. Please remember all that items only. Bills receivable is the wrong answer. Match the following question. Application money. Please remember it should be at least 5% of the face value. At least. The interest rate on calls in arrear and calls in advance are here. Calls in arrear it is 10%, calls in advance it is 12%, and the amount of calls should not exceed 25% of the face value. 25% of the face value. Please read this explanation also. Another match the following question. Share capital. Already it is asked in the last year question also. Subscribed but not fully paid up. Reserve and surplus, sinking fund. A reserve capital will be called at the time of winding up, and calls in advance is the current liability. Please read this once again. This is the right match. Liquidity ratio. You know very well liquidity ratio. It includes current ratio. Solvency ratio includes proprietary ratio. Activity ratio includes current assets turnover ratio, and profitability ratio includes earning per share. Read these explanations and the different items coming under each category. You know very well the accounting basis for cash flow statement is cash basis. Dividend paid on equity shares and preference shares comes under. You know very well it is comes under paid. Paid means it is coming under the financing activity. It can be considered as a cash and cash equivalents, treasury bill. It can be classified under, it can be, sorry, it is cash and, it can be classified as cash and cash equivalents, treasury bill. Once again I will mark it. First on the answer it is cash flow, cash basis is the cash flow statement preparation, and you know very well dividend paid on equity share, dividend paid on equity share, that is coming under the cash flow from financing activity, and it cannot be considered as a cash and cash equivalents item. Investment on shares, and it can be classified as cash and cash equivalents, treasury bills. So second one is the answer. Match the following. Over subscription means, you know very well, application received more than the issued, shares issued, that is 2. Minimum subscription, you know very well, we have to remember the minimum subscription. It is the minimum amount that must be raised by issue of shares. And under subscription, you know very well, that is application received less than the shares issued. Private placement means allotment of shares without issue of prospectus. If you are issuing prospectus, that is public placement. So please read the explanation also. This is the case-based question. You have to remember always. You know very well, read the case-based question, case study very carefully. Lot of informations are there. Amrita and Kalyani are partners sharing profit in the ratio to 3:2. They admitted new partner Suraj for 1/4 share. Suraj brings goodwill 90,000, and the sacrificing ratio is here 1:4, and book value of different assets are there. Machinery 25 lakh, land 10 lakh, and computer 2 lakh 50, workman compensation 5 lakh 30. Claim against workman compensation 2 lakh, and goodwill appeared in the book 60,000. Goodwill brought by Suraj will be distributed in the ratio 1:4. So please remember, answer it is 18,000 is to 72,000. This is the way we are distributing. 1:4 is the ratio, sacrificing ratio we are using. Again from the same case study, what is the share of revaluation profit of Amrita and Kalyani? Please remember these steps. This is the way to find out the amount of net profit, and that will be distributed among the partners in ratio 3:2. So answer it is 1. 24 lakh is to 16 lakh. Again based on the same case study, what is Amrita's shares of workman compensation reserve? If there is any claim, that will be deducted first. So 5 lakh 30,000 is the amount of workman compensation fund, and the claim possibility is 2 lakh. So remaining it will be 3,30,000 into 3/5. So we will get Amrita's shares. That is 1,80,000. From the case study, what generally will be passed for goodwill appearing in the books? Goodwill appearing in the books, it is 60,000. You know very well, it is written off in the ratio 3:2. So we can share that amount. That will be goodwill 36,000. Amrita's capital account debtor, Kalyani's capital account debtor 20,000. 2 goodwill 20. 24,000 is Kalyani's share, 36,000 is Amrita's share, and 2 goodwill it is 60,000. Last question from the case study. We have to find out. Please remember what are the things. The following information also there. Claim against is there. A new partner can be admitted. A common basic theory question. Without the consent of all other partners, no one will be admitted into the firm. That is the rule. So if all the existing partners agree, anybody can be admitted into the partnership. That is the answer, if all existing partner agrees. Again another case based question. Please read the same paragraph. XYZ Limited has been operating in the field of FMCG products in South Indian market. However, to expand its operation in northern part of India, it needs additional capital rupees 20 lakh, which is raised by issuing 10% debenture of rupees 12 lakh. So please remember that amount, that also issued at a discount of 10% and repayable after 6 years. The rest of the funds raised by issuing 5% debenture of 8 lakh at 15% premium. So that is the concept, and the debentures are perpetual in nature. Perpetual means that is used in business for a long period of time. Then after 6 years of successful operation in northern India, company took a loan of rupees 5 lakh from Punjab National Bank against 5% debenture of 8 lakh of rupees 100 each. Issue of debenture as collateral security. The company successfully ran its operations and managed to pay off the loan within 2 years. XYZ Limited issued 10% debenture of rupees 12 lakh of rupees 100 each at a discount of 10%, which will be repayable after 6 years. What is the type of debenture it is? What is the type of debenture it is? A redeemable debenture is the right answer because it is repaid after some time. A fixed period is mentioned in the question. And again, what type of debenture they are called? They issued another category of debentures which is perpetual in nature. So that debenture is called irredeemable debentures. Perpetual means that are not repaid within the financial year, only at the end of the closing of the business. And here the amount should be transferred to discount on issue of debenture account if all amounts are received in on installment. This is the way we have to calculate. Discount, the debenture issued on discount value is 12 lakh only. Remaining it is issued at a premium. So 12 lakh into 10%, 1,20,000 is the right answer. From this case-based question, again, the company successfully ran its operation and continuation. How much amount should be credited to securities premium reserve account? You know very well, SPR is coming when the debentures are issued at or shares are issued at premium. That is here 8 lakh at the rate of 15 is the premium amount. So 8 lakh into 15 by 100, 1,20,000 is the answer. Very simple question. You have to read the case study question very carefully. So the debenture suspense account will be debited with. When debentures are issued as collateral security, that amount will come in the debenture suspense account. You know very well, the firm took 5 lakh as the loan amount. That will come under bank to bank loan entry. But the debenture issued will come under debenture suspense to debentures entry. So 8 lakh is the amount coming in the debenture suspense account. Sorry, yes, debenture suspense account. Please remember the same. Okay. So thank you for watching my video. All the very best for your exams. CET will be in your hand. That will get you very soon. And kindly work hard. Watch my previous videos from my YouTube channel, Dr. Prashanth. Thank you. Thank you. All the very best.